Hey Travis, just wanted to make you a little video of the car. It is pulled outside. The GM did drive it last night, so it's not perfectly as clean as I'd like it to be. For instance, that is not a rock chip, that is something else. But here's we'll do a quick walk around and then I'll get a little up close and personal with it. You can kind of see that blue for sure. And then if you hit it just right, it's not really showing on the phone, but it does turn into this like dark purple. And then a little black in the shade. And like you said, you're familiar with this this type of paint and color. Just a great looking car. So up close and personal, front bumper, obviously the place we see the most impact from. I'd have a teeny tiny rock chip there. I'm gonna get really up close and personal. That's what we like to do. So spotted one here. Actually feels pretty good. I'll also stick my phone down there though. Got one right here. That's dust. Nope, that actually is a little chip there. I wish it was cleaner because a lot of this is dust. You can actually see it there. I wish it was cleaner. Down here, that'll come off, that'll come off, that'll come off, that'll come off. Bugs. Right here under the headlight. And I mean, overall, 50,000 miles. It's really clean. Gosh, I just love these headlights. All right, I'll quit being a sales guy. Let's look for dents here on the side. And I'm looking with my eyes at the same time. I do not see anything on the driver's side. Flip to this wheel. Nothing, and I'm not expecting to see anything on these wheels considering we just had one redone. Quick glance of the hood here. And I do not see any imperfections dent-wise on the hood. Front windshield seems to be fine. Nothing there. Roof. I kind of like to bounce the camera because sometimes you'll just catch that tree line right there will kind of magnify a dent if there was one. And I do not see one there. Dirty, but clean in regards to rock chips. Of course, he's got the spoiler up. Thinks he's cool. Yeah, I mean, it looks really clean back here. I can see something from the paint correction here. That's what that is. They just didn't get that off well enough right there. This little spot, that's from them doing the paint correction, but it'll rub right off. Yep, gone. All right, let's do. Not seeing any dents on the passenger side either. Wheels, I mean, we just redid one. I would expect them to all be clean. They do appear that way. And this is going to be a pretty long video, so I'm actually going to upload this to YouTube so that way you can play it on any device that you have and make it easy. Yeah, I think there's just a few rock chips up on the front bumper. Nothing to not be expected there. And I'm actually going to take this thing for a drive with you. The interior is epic. I mean, it's just beautiful. The detail on these new ones, it's just incredible. So I know they said something about the bolster. I mean, I sure can't tell anything's been done to it on the camera or from my eyes, even though I do believe that was touched up by our lady Jody. Hop in here. I mean, this interior is just beautiful. Got the perforated headliner. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I am a little biased. This is probably my favorite car that we have right now. Maybe not including the Ford GT, because I am a big fanboy of those. All right, looks like we have no active lights, minus low gas. Shocker. Get rid of that. Everything's good. Fuel reserve. We're not gonna go look for gas stations. And I'm gonna go ahead and take this thing for a spin. I'll let it warm up just a little, another hair there until those RPMs drop. So again, feel free to fast forward through this or whatever you see fit. Steering wheel, for being all leather, really good shape. All the stitching looks good. All right, RPMs have dropped. Go ahead and throw this thing into reverse. I'm pretty excited because I have not driven this yet, but I've heard great things. Just love how quiet these cars are. Guess there's no music on here. Ours main phone. If you Google that, that's the owner. And right now we're driving in Bentley mode. Me personally, I would probably be in comfort. Maybe I'm getting a little old. Brakes feel really good. There's one spot up here, probably in about another minute, where I'll be able to give it a little bit of gas. I'll go ahead and roll down the windows for that and throw it in sport mode. this down into sport mode. I'll roll down the windows here. There's that little rumble. And this is a pretty good spot to give her a little bit of gas. People love to fly on this road. Yeah, it's awesome. Absolutely awesome. It's great. And this is like the little back road back to our dealership. And we actually have obviously it's got the front lift here. And this train track doesn't require front lift by any means. It's actually a pretty smooth one, but there's no cars behind me, so we'll go ahead and check that operation. Raising. And I can feel it going up. You probably can't really tell a whole lot, but and we are now up. Cross over these train tracks, which is literally about as smooth as it gets, but I think once we speed up, yep, it wanted to drop right back down, so. There's our police station, or one of them. It just sounds great. And we are back at the dealership. Got an awesome Urus Performante there. Really cool Cullinan that the other owner is driving. And we're back. I'll go ahead and upload this to YouTube so that way you can see it, and we'll go from there. Pleasure talking to you, Travis. Talk soon.